girlfriend.
All right, and actually, I just noticed
You start that broadcast.
I only have half of my lights on, my
Start
friend.
that broadcast, girlfriend.
What's that going on? All right,
Crowded
Attic left his Xbox
You start that broadcast.
materials there. Half of my lights on, my friend.
That broadcast.
What do we got going on, my friend?
Crowded attic.
We are loading up. We are loading up.
Materials there.
Come on, here we go. What do we got going on, my friend? We are good. Loading up. We are loading up.
Materials there.
Come on, here we go. What do we got going on, my friend? We are good. Loading up. We are loading up. I got echo, and I know why that is, my friends. I'm sorry. What we got going on, my friend? We are good. Loading up. I got... Bam. Killed the echo, my friends. Sorry about that. Very much apologize for the echo, my friends. So, here we go. We are good to go. Bam. I am going to close Untitled Goose Game. We finished that the other night. And we're going to go ahead and fire this up, my friend. This is the first video game that ever made me cry. This game, black and white, pea green, on the original Nintendo Game Boy. This blew me away because I never had a Super Nintendo until I was an adult. So this game was the closest I'd ever gotten to Super Nintendo level graphics. It was super impressive for the time, what the Game Boy could do. Kind of miss the music. The original had some really epic music during this scene. Gotta say, I felt like the Game Boy one was a bit more powerful with the whoosh, boom that comes out. And it also has a much more pulse-pounding intro. This one is more kind of like laid back, like a Weekend at Bernie's 3 type vibe going to it. But it's alright. Normal or hero? Take twice as much damage with no heart drops. We'll start normal. Enter your name. Boom. Bam. Boom. Alright, what do we got going on here? Hi, how's it going there, River? I caught you last night. I'm just playing some Legend of Zelda.
What a relief! I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning? What? Zelda? No, my name's Marin. You must still be feeling a little woozy. You're on Koholint Island. Follow the lane south to reach the beach where I found you. Since you washed ashore, lots of nasty monsters have been in the area, so be careful, okay?
Oof, this looks heavier than heavy. Your current strength won't cut it. Is this a stand for something? It says Piranha Plant. Hey, that's new. Alright, I support where I can, my friend. I support where I can. Oh, it's the same thing. You already said that. Hey, what you doing in my chest? Where'd you learn to do such a thing? Do the voices help? Or should I not use voices? Well, Dash V, you finally snapped out of it. Name's Terran. Hope you're feeling better. What? How'd I know your name? You think it's weird, eh? Well, I saw it on the back of this shield. You got your shield back. Hold R to repel enemies with it. Oh yeah! Some other stuff like this washed up on the beach. If you go look, watch out for monsters. Ever since you showed up, Dash V, I've seen them all over the place. I'll look into it. Alright, how's my audio levels there, River? Are they good? Can you hear the music okay? Can you hear my voice okay? Hopefully one is not overpowering the other. I hear that when you're running out of hearts, you better go find a big fairy. Why? I have no idea, I'm just a kid. Love these guys. I heard that you can press minus to look at the island map. Not only that, you can stick pins in it with A and remember stuff with X. But I don't understand what they mean by that. Boop. Boop. A little bit of clipping, but could just be your phone and speaker. I'll move this away and see if that helps. Does that help any? Oh, darn it. I was maybe too close to the microphone. Really? They changed the way that you get to the beach. Oh, no they didn't. I need to, there we go. I forgot. I haven't played this game, by the way, since I was a kid. Oh, and there's a trick, too, I forgot. Hoo-hoo! So you're the lad who owns the sword. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. A courageous lad has come to wake the windfish. It is said that you cannot leave the island unless you wake the windfish. You should now go north to the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there. Whoo! So if you pushed all those little spiky guys around to the sword and then you grab it, in the original game... Watch, I'll show you. It looks like I can still do it. Check this out. This might be... If it'll let me do it, this will be kind of cool. I don't know if this will work the way that it does in the original Game Boy version, but we'll see. Oh, I messed it up. I messed it up, my friends. I'm sorry. Here, I'll try to do better. No! I can't do it with all of them, but I'll show you at least a little bit of something. This is kind of... It's stupid, but I used to get a kick out of it. I would actually play the beginning a couple times just to try this. See how many of these guys I could gather up. if you gather them up by the sword, then what happens is when I pick up the sword and it does the animation for him to like do the swipe around and everything, he does like a circle slash. He'll actually kill these guys, and I don't know, it's just kind of entertaining. It doesn't really do anything other than it's kind of fun to watch. So let me see here. Alright. Okay, let's see if I can... You found your sword. It must be yours because it has your name engraved on it. You can swing it with B to attack enemies in your path. See? I don't know. I just get a kick out of that. That's cool that you can still do that. Yeah. Alright, excellent. Kiki the monkey. What's up, Kiki? You little crazy guy. There's a gator in here that wants some, I think, canned dog food. Welcome to Sal's House of Bananas. I'm Sal, and this is my house. Actually, my hobby's collecting rare and unusual canned food. My brother's an artist, so I guess strange hobbies run in the family. Oh. Now, the reason that you want to walk backwards when you're charging the sword is because if you walk forwards, what'll happen is it'll just turn into a normal thrust and you'll lose the swing. So, watch. I'll show you. I'll try to show you without getting hit in the face by the next guy. Well, watch what happens if I just come up to this guy. Watch this. See? That's kind of cheaper. If you want to make sure that you get the full swing, you got to approach them with the sword facing in the opposite direction. So it's kind of counterintuitive, but trust me, it works. Now, over here is going to be the level 1 dungeon, but we're not yet going to have the key to get to it. Let's see, we need a key. Huh? A keyhole here. It says tail keyhole. So I know where we gotta go. Can't do anything with the apples. Maybe village? Mysterious forest. Moblins ahead. They're not friendly. Ooh. Ooh. Ho, brave lad, on your quest to wake the dreamer. Welcome to the mysterious forest. Much of mystery you will find on this uncharted Koholint Island. I'm afraid you may find it a trifle difficult to leave the island while the windfish naps. By the by, have you ever visited the Tail Cave, which is south of the village? Go there with the key you find in this forest. The windfish is watching. Ooh. Now, see, this never struck me as a kid, but as an adult, like, make up your mind. Either the windfish is asleep and he's napping, or he's watching me. I don't think you can have it both ways. Oh, man, those moblins are very well animated. Oh, that was just I didn't like that at all. See how effective that is? You don't face them. You approach them backwards like. As a raccoon, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder. Good to know. Good to know. Bam! See how close you're able to get to them? You can really deal out the damage. Oh, I hate these guys. I forgot about that. They turn into the little guys. Oh. What? Bloop, bloop. All right. Hey, what's up?
You've still got plenty of pep. Come see me when you feel like you can't go on.
All right. That's new. So you gotta let them attempt to attack you, and then when they're off their balance, you attack them back. That's very interesting. That wasn't the case in the original. Man, these guys are a little bit annoying. I don't remember them being that annoying. Wow. Okay, what do we got going on down here? Yeah, you don't touch those guys. What up?
Double, double, toil and trouble. A toadstool mix makes powder for tricks.
So you're telling me that if I bring you mushrooms, you'll turn tricks for me? Okay. Alright, very interesting. Now I remember what I gotta do. Hey, what up, buddy? I'm just gonna head up over here. Bam, gotcha. Ha ha ha. Oh, this is awesome. Wow, that's cool. You went right through his thing. Beware of floors with cracks. Don't get too comfortable on them. Are you telling me crack kills? I'm full of one-liners tonight, folks. I'll be doing this all night. Well, not literally all night, but... till I get tired. Oh, man, look at that. You got a guardian acorn. It'll take the damage you do into half. Nice. You got 50 rupees. Very nice. Those extra animations on those little blobs make them behave quite a bit differently than I remember. Alright, what do we got going on here? You pick the toadstool. As you hold it over your head, a mellow aroma flows into your nostrils. Really? Alright, what do we got going on here? Oh, that was not cool. Ah! Yep, I remember that happening in the real game, the original. That's what I wanted. Alright, so I need to come over here and get me... Oh, I swear I'm releasing the sword button before that person hits me, but... Mowing the lawn looking for hearts. Ah ha ha ha, that's what you get. Hey, Callus, how you doing? I'm doing great. I'm playing some,
Let's heal your wounds and get rid of all that stress. Close your eyes and relax.
Can't get enough of your love, babe. How you doing, Callus? What you up to? Man, these guys I just can't get the hang of. I don't recall them being that annoying in the original. Alright, what have you been up to, Callus? What's going on this week, my friend? Alright, here we go.
Ah, it has the sleepy toadstool, it does. We'll mix it up something in a jiffy, we will.
And she goes nuts. Look at her going, oh my gosh. Aha, that is true, Callus. When we were together on the podcast to talk about it.
It's all ready, it is. Take care, as there's not much there. Why not try a bit in my hut?
You got some magic powder. Open the subscreen with plus and set it to either X or Y, Pilgrim. Callus is here playing some Mario Maker 2. I do remember actually having you on the show and we were talking about the Legend of Zelda, The Adventure of Link. Among other things, including Link's Awakening, this very game. Let me see here. What can I do? I can set it to X. Now here's the funny thing. If you do this, now if you attack this guy, I'll show you just because. If you attack him, you'll actually get electrocuted. Yeah, but watch this. If you actually put stuff on him, he'll say weird things. You can talk to him, see? I'm a changed blob, and that's not all I have to say. Now that I have lips, I fantasize about playing one of this island's songs on a flute. There are 3 hot local hits. All 3 of those blobby bops are magic, literally. If no other tool will do the job, pull out one of those songs you got stuck in your head. I'm a changed blob. See, he used to say different things. Like in the Game Boy one, he would talk about like the Super Effects chip and all this kind of stuff. In the German game, and I'm not even kidding, You can check this out. You can verify this online. In the German version of the game, one of the translators thought he was being a smartass, and nobody caught it in the playtesting or anything, so it actually released. One of the things that he would say in the German version of this was, never without a condom. I am not kidding. So, yeah. Oh, the other thing, too, is if you want to, you can actually attack and kill him now. But it doesn't give you anything special. So, that's just one of those weird... This game is filled with weird Easter eggs like that. Yeah, he can talk. He can definitely talk. It's one of those weird little Easter eggs. Alright, so now what we need to do, if I remember correctly, is we need to go... Oh, okay, I see. Just let him jump forward first. Oh, I can't quite reach him through the block. Really? That was definitely... That one made contact for sure. Alright, you got a piece of power. You could feel the energy flowing through you. That's right. That's why you don't mess with me, man. Did you know about this little trick there, Callus? That if you walk to people backwards, you can get way closer to them. I guarantee your most of the time your spinny thrust thing hits them. This guy is a prick. I used to play this part a couple times too, and I would chop these bushes in different ways to try to see, like, the different patterns that he'd bounce around and everything. As a raccoon, my nose is very sensitive to stuff like dust and powder. You don't say. The last thing I can remember was biting into a big, juicy toadstool. Then, well, I had the darnest dream I was a raccoon. Yeah, sure sounds strange, but it was sure fun. I'm all tuckered out. I think I better set a spell before I head home. No problem there, Taryn. Now, if I had not sprinkled him, because you didn't see me try to do it, when he was a raccoon, he would actually cast this little magical spell that would get you lost in the woods, so you couldn't actually progress unless you did the sprinkly doodad on him. So there's the slime key, or the tail key rather. Now you can open the tailgate cave. The tailgate cave. Whoo! Take the key and go to the tail cave. Retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. Go, now. The windfish is waiting. Whoo. Alright, you little prick. Bam. Ooh. Gopango Swamp or the Mysterious Forest. Well, nothing here am I going to actually be able to get to, so I'm just going to go ahead and go to the dungeon that I'm supposed to go to. Ooh. Bam. Yeah, Callus, the problem is that if you hold down the sword to charge it this way, then when you go to approach them, it still is a pretty powerful hit. It's just not as powerful as the spin hit is one problem. And the other problem is that the spin hit will obviously, it can damage a greater radius of people. So if you're in an area with a bunch of enemies, it's better to go in ready to do a fully charged spin hit than to waste it on the initial poke. As long as I'm here, I'm going to go down here and grab a heart container piece. Bam! You got a piece of heart. Press plus to open the subscreen and see. Nope. I'm a font. I'm a font of useless knowledge, Callus. I'm overflowing with the useless information. Kind of curious how far I can get tonight on pure memory from when I was... We're talking like over 25 years ago, honestly. All right.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I usually enjoy doing the 3-heart challenge in Zelda games, but was upset that you couldn't do that in this game. I wonder if they changed that here. They have a hero mode, actually. If you're talking about hero mode, they do have it. They do have it. I did not pick the hero mode because I am old. You got a small key. It can open a locked door. Oh, that was... The compass. Now you can see where the chests and Nightmare are hidden. The compass has a new feature. A tone will tell you if a key is nearby. It'll go doot 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 doot. Oh no, in other Zelda games you could bypass the heart after beating bosses, but in this game they force you to pick it up before the door opens. Interesting. You got a key. I love how every single time you pick up a key, it has to tell you what the key's purpose is. Like you're gonna forget. Oh, what's it do? Yeah, of course. It can open a locked door. Now see, the collision detection in this is not as... There's times when I know for certain I'm seeing the animation make contact with the monster and it's not hitting them. The original game was much more, I wonder if this is like the other. Oh! I do have to say, I kind of enjoyed... I don't like that you can't really see where the sword is tapping in this game, where you could see that very clearly in the original game. And it actually was a useful... There's a purpose to it as well. Alright. Bam. See how effective that is? See how close I was able to get to him before I did my thing? Now, it's supposed to make a different sound. Hear that sound? It does. Hear the difference? Now there is obvious that you can use a bomb because the texture's a bit different, but there's going to be a couple dungeons later where there is no such easy tell on the wall, and you just have to kind of test. So I spent many an hour in the original Game Boy version of this just tapping every single wall I could. Bam. What's the key for? Ah, I can open a locked door. Thank you. Appreciate that. You got 20 rupees. Joy. Oh, yes, the skeleton guy. Boom. Alright. See how cheap that is? Oh, I remember these guys. Alright. Heart, diamond, club, spade. Heart, diamond, club, spade. Oh, it doesn't do it. You have to knock these guys all at the same... You have to make these guys all the same thing. The beakless statue is saying something. You can't make it out. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Go ahead. Oh, really? Heart. Thank you, good sir. Stone fragment. You found the stone beak. Now to find an owl statue to fit it to. Turn aside the spined ones with a shield. It's a hint on how to hurt the bad guys. There's bad guys that seem invincible, but they're really not. Oh, that's right. That door only opens by a certain way. Oh, that was all me. I have no excuse for that. Alright, I just need to go this way. Yeah. See what I mean? You could just get right in the middle of those guys and you can just tear them up multiples at a time. That's why you approach that way, always from behind. Bam! We got the map.
Say, map!
Guardian Acorn and the Triforce. What I hate about this, that's a glitch. You used to be able to fetch things with a, Oh, I can't go that way. You used to be able to fetch things from walls and stuff like that with your sword. Looks like you can't do that in this version of the game. For the most part, most of what you could do in the original game is still intact in this version of the game. The collision detection's a bit off from what I remember, but a bunch of the little tricks and stuff are there. Not a bad remake at all. But not a flawless one either. Really? These red guys in particular are a major pain in my ass. They were not as problematic in the original. Yeah, I don't have the leaf yet. I don't have the feather. I can't jump. If there's a door you can't open, move a square block. Yeah, thanks for that. I kind of figured that out now on my own. Turn aside the spine ones with a shield. I already knew that. You're telling me stuff I already know. Oh, I remember the first time. See, this part's fun once you can jump, but I can't jump yet. So I think I get the jump ability in this dungeon actually. I remember going, "Oh my goodness, Goombas in a Zelda game? This is amazing." This is actually the first Legend of Zelda game. Full disclosure, this is the first Legend of Zelda game I ever seriously played. I mean, I played Legend of Zelda for the original Nintendo, but it didn't really stand out to me. I just played it because I was able to. This is the one I ever really kind of just devoured. I really enjoyed the hell out of this game. This is the first game also that was ever mine. The Nintendo that we got was my sister's. Well, the whole family's, but I had to share it with my 3 sisters. The Game Boy, though, I did a whole bunch of, you know, chores and stuff for my grandma, cleaning out the cupboards and that kind of stuff. Got the Rock's Feather. Feels like your body's a lot lighter. What is the jump button? Do I not have a jump button? Oh, I don't have a jump button. Boom. Awesome. So yeah, I got the Game Boy doing different chores and stuff for my grandma, but I got the Legend of Zelda game as a gift from one of my other grandparents. So, oh, actually, so that was pretty cool. Boom. So this, you could say this is the first game that was ever really mine, for me specifically. I didn't have to share it because my parents didn't know at the time that I had a, the jump does, now that you said it, the jump does feel a little bit floaty. You got the Nightmare Key. Now you can open the door to the Nightmare Lair. We'll go ahead and see what we got going on here. There is a chest over there, but you're only going to be able to get that chest if you have a bomb, which we don't have yet. So you have to come back to this, I think it's a piece of a heart container if I remember correctly. Oop. Forgot my button mappings there. So I'm guessing that you've played this remake already, Callus, huh? What's your thoughts on it? I think, for the most part, I'd say it's about a 9 out of 10. I don't mean as a game. I mean, as a game, this is a great game. I'm just saying in terms of living up to the controls and everything of the original. The graphics look amazing. I'm not... I don't know, like... I'm gonna sound like an old man or a purist, but... I'm kind of more... I like the original graphics better. But, oh, yeah, this is gonna be one of these where I... See, this is where... This is just purely me forgetting the control mappings, buddies. Sorry, I'm used to the Game Boy where... But look at how much more powerful. Like, every hit gets to count with this. Well, except for that one. Like, why the hell didn't that hit him? That totally connected. Boom. Okay, that's just a teleporter that'll take me back to the beginning if I want to go. I'm gonna need to figure out something. I think it's probably better for my muscle memory. Even though I get the extra buttons, I'm getting confused because my muscle memory is different. Oh, you son of a gun. Are you telling me I can't? Oh, that is... Okay, here's what I'm gonna have to do. I can't... Here's the problem that I'm having, folks, is I have old man memory, right? I can't... I don't like that at all. Why? Here's what I want to be able to do, folks. I'm used to, like, either this is attack and this is jump, or this is attack and this is jump. This is on the Game Boy, you only had the 2 buttons, and you could pick which one, so you could do it so it felt normal. Like when you're playing Mario Brothers, firepower is B and jump is A, and you just get used to like fire with B and jump with A. But this one is not. Look at that. You can only assign the items in your inventory to X or Y, which means I have to have the button opposite, either above or opposite of B, be my jump button. That's terrible. That's complete opposite of muscle memory, which is why you saw me struggling with that enemy there. And I can't make it any other button. My only options are... That's terrible. My only options are to make jump above the attack button or to the left of the attack button. Nintendo, that's awful. Like, what? Why are you doing that? This is going to seriously hamper my enjoyment of the game, honestly. It's going to sound really petty, but I'm going to be fighting muscle memory the entire time I play this game. Wow. Why would you do that? Why? Why would you do that? I'm going to sound super petty, but like I almost don't want to finish playing the game now. Because it's just going to be a frustration fest for me. God, I hope they fix this in a patch. This is terrible. Why would you make me fight my muscle memory? I shouldn't have grabbed that. I should have waited because I could have used that in the... I don't think that you can, River. I don't think that you can. I don't... Confirm or attack. Oh, I will go ahead and save, though. No. No, you can't. You can't. This is pretty awful. Actually, I really don't like this. Can I do... Those are fixed in terms of what... Yeah. Wow. I was having a really great time, actually, until I realized there's not going to be any way that I can... Because I'm just going to be hitting the wrong fucking buttons the entire game. Thank you very much, Callus. I hope you have a good night. It's opposite of what you remember. It's opposite of what you remember. Buzz, 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 outsider! This guy is especially easier to beat if you remember approach him from behind. Because you can hit that. You can hit that tail a lot easier. Doesn't take much if you get him with fully charged hits. Bam, you got a heart container. Your maximum number of hearts increased and your health has been refilled too. You know what? I have to agree. We didn't hear much of the boss music, but you're right. That was... Oh, that's about what I remember though. Don't you start with that shit. I'll cry already. Don't you start with that. Swamp. A path opens in the blooms. Wow, you're gonna make me play the whole game with jump and attack being opposite of each other. Ooh, that's an instrument of the sirens. I have to admit, at first I did not believe you were real. That instrument, along with the 7 others in the set, has the power to wake the windfish. You must collect them all. I was instructed to give you directions. Your next goal is north, a Gaponga swamp. Hoot, indeed. I can't promise you folks that I'm not gonna go into the menu for like minutes at a time repeatedly throughout this game, double checking desperately that I missed some way to swap the attack and jump buttons. I can't believe X and Y are my only options. Hey buddy, it's serious, yeah, really serious. Yeah, it is. The Moblins came to the village. Yeah, that's right, a whole gang of Moblins. Then, it's for real. They all went to the house. Yeah, that house, and then they did something at Bow Wow's house. It was really bad scene with the Moblins. So I mean, it might be faster to just go find out for yourself what happened.
It's terrible. My Bow Wow has been dog-napped by Moblins. Oh, please, somebody help my poor Bow Wow.
Don't worry, lady.
Here I come to save the dog.
Oh, this is, you know what? I really don't like this. When you jump in the air, in the original game, you could actually jump in the air, and when you were over their head and you did the swinging slash, it would still connect with them. It wasn't like 2.5D like it is here. That's why I missed that other mini-boss too. When you jump in the air, now you have to actually be at the same vertical level as the person that you're attacking, which I guess makes physical sense, but it kind of sucks in comparison to the original game. You did not have to do that. So you could take advantage by, you could jump over their spears, but then you could still hit them. It's little differences like that that kind of pile up. This guy should be... You see me checking the button so that I push the right button to just jump over a single pit. This is Mr. Right.
Well, I pretty much stick to myself, me and my letters. My name's Wright. The only thing I don't like about my hobby is that I never receive a response.
Yeah, there's parts of the original that this game nails, and then there's other parts that are just weird. That's a phone that I can call the other guy, but I don't need his help. Now these are a delectable treat that Bow Wow likes to eat. I did not mean to make that rhyme, it just happened. My watch is telling me it's time to stand, but I take orders from no watch. Alright, let me see here. I should be able to... Wow, really? I thought I could go... Okay. So, I am back at the computer. Welcome back, River. I'm going to rescue a dog who's been dog-napped by the Moblins. The game is going pretty good, but I cannot they don't let you map the, Danger, keep out. Except Bow Wow. Hint. Hint. Wow, now I got this guy too. I totally, completely... Didn't you have a shield a second ago? Did that thing eat it? Music. The fish stirs in the egg. You are there. That's very, cryptic. Yeah, I'm not feeling the, collision detection on this at all. Of course, folks, feel free to just tell me I'm old. That is a possibility. Oh, that's bullcrap. You see that? You can slash and destroy. You can slash and destroy a bush in midair, but you can't make contact with an enemy in midair. That's kind of a double standard. You should either allow neither of them or allow both of them. Boom! I got a piece of heart. Gotta get going soon. When do we want to do karaoke? Maybe this weekend, Sean. Maybe this weekend. I'm sorry, River. I have no idea who this person is. This person is a mysterious... I can record some duets for you if you would like. Really? How did I fall over the... Tal Heights. The wind fish in name only, for it is neither. It's neither wind nor a fish. Alright. Who's this suspicion-looking runt? Okay, boys, let's get rid of him. Catch you later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Alright. You must be an assassin sent by Madame Meow Meow to rescue the mutt. You came here to get me, but it is I who will get you. Now, here's what you do, my friends. You just charge up this sword. You dodge. You dodge. Oh, very well done. Gotcha. Boom. You say Bow Wow. Bow Wow, what a fearsome beast. Come on, my friend, my fearsome beast, my little chain chomp from SMB3. Ooh, that's a fearsome looking animal you have there. Do not forget, the next instrument is in Gompunga Swamp. Thanks, Bow Wow. You think next time you can chop him before he attacks me? Do not even tell me those guys can attack diagonally. That was never allowed. It doesn't. The fact that I can't just jump and get them. So many cheap hits. The noise it makes when he bites him. You got 50 rupees. Very nice. Alright, now I have to admit, I actually thought my game was broken when I played this on the original Game Boy. It did not occur to me. I had no idea. This was very difficult to see that there was anything here. And so I did not know that all I had to do was sprinkle the magic powder, my friends. Had no idea. A key. I wonder what it's for. It didn't tell me that time. It knows now. It knows. Oh, these guys are kind of interesting. So this is actually where I learned that little trick. That if you approach something from behind, right? Because you can't actually attack them head on. You have to attack them from behind. And that's when I was like, hey, I'm actually able to get way closer to him, so... how I learned the different trick. You got the compass. Now you can see where the chest and nightmare are hidden. And this compass has a new feature. A tone will tell you if a key is nearby. Alright, let me see what we got going on here. The beakless statue is saying something. You can't make it out. That's what I thought. Got a small key. It can open a locked door. Man, the guy's trying to shank me. Okay. Of course. Boom. Like it's my job. What the hell? How many times do I gotta hit that crystal? And you, man, Captain Shank. That's BS, by the way, that you can just walk on those things. Piece of crap. Alright, I'm gonna try heading over here. Oh. Over here. Bam, gotcha. Oh, I didn't see those. That was well played. I really don't like that I can't pick up things with my sword like I could in the olden days. This is... Hang on, folks. Alright. Show you a little trickaroonie, trickarino, trigonometry. Bam. Okay, here we go. Come on. I'm trying to show you is that you can farm for hearts out here, but it's not working in this version of the game. Come on, buddy. Bam, there we go. There we go. And now we're back in business. We're back. We are back in the business. Back into business. Let's see, is there... Yeah, that was cheap. So I thought, bam, stone beak. Now to find an owl statue. I don't have the actual map, so I only have what I can organically. I love how some of these last forever and then other ones they go out like instantly. Some of those are good fire pits, and the others are like fire pits they picked up at the Dollar General. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Part of the floor is raised. Tap the shining crystal. Dude, really? All that for you to tell me something I clearly already know? That was complete ripoff. I want my money back. Bam. see what we got going on over here. Still screwing me up with the reversed. I'm not gonna get used to that. Terrible, terrible control idea. I mean, in the Game Boy version, they did start out backward, but they at least gave you the ability to flip it back around. You could change B and A. Ow. Have to avoid the temptation to hurry. Boom. Nice. You're just gonna tell me to push blocks, aren't you? Make every block design the same. A new path will open. Thanks. Thanks for that. Very helpful. Nice. Well done. Oh, jeepers. See, this is especially where not being able to hit him when you jump in the air sucks. This bullshit. Fucking total bullshit. That was 100% bad mechanics. Of course you're gonna make me go all the way to the beginning. I hate to blame the controls, but that was 100% controls. If I could swap the A and B button, I would be kicking ass and taking names. Oh, yes. Problem is you can't make it X. Well, you can. The game will physically let you, but then you can't hold down the charge button and jump at the same time. At least it's not without hitting other buttons. So the only way that you can really do it is to put... Really? The only way that you can actually do it is to put them right next to each other, but in the exact opposite way of the way that you want. Complete bullshit design. Not happy. The way you do it in the original is you just charge it up and you jump at him and slash. But now you won't make contact. You're gonna make me play this half a dozen fucking times. This is a shame because this game looks pretty good. The sound is pretty good. I can't. I fucking hit the wrong button. When it gets hot and heavy, between the controls being backwards from what I want them to be. Look at that. See, I jumped over him. I meant to attack him. The combat is definitely clunky in this. And of course I'm gonna get my ass... I get to him with 2 hearts, right? So I'm gonna get my ass handed to me again by this bad guy. And I'm gonna fight the controls the entire way. I wanted to love this game. Alright, here we go. Come on, Dash. Make the most of it, my friend. You can do it. Come on, Dash. You can do it. Don't even bother to charge, because you're not going to get a hit off. You can't get close to him. Yeah, of course. I went from actual skill to just spam the attack button and hope for the best. I feel so dirty. Alright, here's gonna be okay. I need to be able to pick up and break stuff. Oh, oh, oh! Bam! Got the map. Yep. Now, it used to be that you could run, jump, and hit that guy and destroy him, but I know for a fact now I'm not going to be able to do that because the collision detection isn't going to participate. You got 20 rupees. Joy! Oh, the shenanigans. But if I turn the lights on, yeah. Power bracelet. You can pick up pots and stones. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Maybe I should have read the instructions. I didn't know you were gonna... See, to me, I want to be able to set that to Y, but it's A. This, I'm not gonna have a good time with this at all. What else am I missing here? There is supposed to be... Ah, yes, at the very beginning. I can go back to that later. See, I couldn't even clear the jump properly. Uh-oh. Sorry about that, folks. I sneezed on the stream. Man, I'm getting my butt handed to me because these controls, my friend. Oh, I needed to, my goodness. Bam, got you. Now, here's what you need to do. You need to be able to pick up this guy. Really? Wow, you can't attack through those. Oh, that's right. There's an order to these that you gotta do. There's a there's an owl that will tell you the order. Alright, so really? Ow. See, it doesn't even, the collision detection, he was hitting the other thing before. He was hitting the actual blocks, but not the thing. Bam. Got it. Just from memory. There's an owl that'll tell you the exact order, but I just remembered it. Nice. Got the nightmare key. Bam. Now I'm gonna try going that other way. And then I'll come back to this later. See, that's what I don't like. Check this out. Watch this. Watch. See? That doesn't make any sense. How come that hits way up at the top? But if I was to do a jump and just the physics in this of like what hits and what doesn't is just totally screwed up. Doesn't make any sense. There we go. You gotta make that guy unhappy. Now, I did not intend to go that particular way, so I'm going to come up those steps instead. I'm going to go back. So, folks, what are you thinking about Link's Awakening so far? I think if you've played it if you're playing it for the first time, this is probably a hoot and a holler. I think it really is an enjoyable game. The only complaints that I'm honestly having with it are things just not quite working in the way that I would expect based on the physics of the old game. Or, you know, different aspects of the old game. Like, that was interesting. Like, why the pot broke into the spear. That was weird. Now, this is kind of hilarious. Oh, I was going to say, I seem to remember there being piranhas, and sure enough, there was a piranha. Now this is where it gets especially difficult, right? Because I'm trying like Mario semantics, right? A, B, but no, it's backwards from what you would want it to be. Yeah, when things get hot and heavy here, I'm just a mess with the controls here because nothing is at all where I expect it to be. This guy is going to tell us the order. First, defeat the imprisoned Pole's voice. Last, the skeletal Staphos. So, okay, yeah, that was the... I think this will be the last boss for tonight, and then I'm gonna call it, my friends. I will beat this game. I'll finish the game. I'm not hating it, don't get me wrong, but it's just not the way Dash V remembers. I think the original... I want to like this version better, but I think the original is gonna be king in my mind. They could patch it. I hope they patch it with some better control mapping. Oops. Oh, I remember, Nya, you can't get me as long as I have my bottle.
Ho ho! I'm your bad guy this time. Ho ho! I can't move, but I'm still alright. Your little sword can't hurt me. Even the walls here look tougher than that dinky little thing. Nya, you can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle. Why? You broke my bottle? Why, you make me hopping mad.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it, my friends. I barely got him. That was close. That was super close. You got a heart container. The conch. You got the conch horn. Boom, there we go, my friends. Prairie. Prairie. The prairie is waiting. Alright, my friends, I think that is a good place to end the stream for tonight. So, I like the graphics. The sound is pretty good. Some of their choices definitely make the game a lot more calm than what I was used to. I felt like the game had a lot more... It has a lot more style than the original, but less punch, if that makes any kind of sense. Especially when you talk about the controls. The controls are leaving me a little bit... I'm kind of... Even with all these extra buttons, I'm really wishing I just had the 2-button... Let me just remap the hell out of things. Like I could in the Game Boy version of it. So... But I'll definitely finish it. So... Thanks for checking us out. And if you're playing and you're watching me on YouTube... What do you think of the game so far? Have you checked it out? Are you on the fence? I definitely think if you've never played it before, you should pick it up and give it a shot. It's a good game. If you have played it before, be ready for some things to be... Pretty much everything is where and how you remembered it. But the controls are a little different. They take some getting used to. So, take care, guys. I'm gonna say sayonara to YouTube.